Hey, but it's all good, man. Raw and no cut, man, it's the best way. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Hey, man, I want to start moving, man. Thank you guys, man, for doing what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying? And
my boy Stunner Reese on there. Free Smoke platform. 2010 Buick. This truck running, Mark? Is this little blue truck running too or something? Oh, okay. This the one we sold right here. Bay 1. Yeah, he old school. Don't put me out here, man. Boy, he clouded too. Look, I'm gonna look from this angle. This is the work angle. Then we got the tire rack, tire machines. Got all the tools you can think of. We cut the motherfucking frame in half if we need to. Nah, I'm just bullshit. Yeah. Work. 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 I'll call you back. Did you get that cash app? All right. Old school. Don't put me on camera, man. A lot of boys don't want to go on camera. They be like, don't put me on camera, man. I ain't playing. He talking about right here. Volkswagen 14. Bumper left hand, right hand, red light. Parts again tomorrow. I'm about to do it in yeah. Okay, Red. I was right on. Correct me if I'm wrong. The only thing that sticks to this type of plastic, or Bondo will stick to it too. I know it will. Bondo will stick to anything, but will it stay?
Make sure you sand it real good.
What you sand it with?
I use 320.
320 so it gets grip.
You don't want to use an 80 because
it'll scratch the plastic, and then you
got more work.
Yeah, okay. So 320.
320.
So once it gets to that plastic and it's scratched up, that's when you gotta prime it, and sand it and prime it. Yeah, because once you try to put the paint over it, it won't stick to it, or the primer. It'll be messing up. It's weird how to explain it, but.
What size shirt you wear, Red?
You a 3X in your shirt or 2X?
3X.
Okay.
These kind of shrink a little bit.
Yeah, he probably gonna need a 4.
Like this?
But it ain't loose like that. It's thick like that one. So it'll be tight around this area. Yeah.
Most of them are long.
Yeah, they real long. Yeah. Yeah, we going on a date. Well, never mind, buddy. The camera's rolling. Yeah. Can't pull up like that. I'm Red, baby. Body man Red's in the house. can't breathe? I can't breathe. Look. Better take your ass to the store with that. Put this Bondo on here, or what is that? See, what is that, Red? I'm tripping. That glaze or Bondo? Both. Oh, he mixes his glaze with Bondo, or vice versa. Makes it a little thicker and smoother. So once he does that, fills in those scratches. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm down with that. So once he does that, I'm gonna come through with the primer. I'm gonna prime all these little spots like this here. Everything is, will bleed through on your paint. Once he primes it, let the primer dry. Come back through with some 600 sandpaper. Wet sand the primer if you have to. If it's smooth enough to go ahead and continue doing what you gotta do, we're gonna keep going. And then after that, we're gonna seal it gray to match the color of the car. Your sealer is always before paint. So if you seal it, your paint gonna lay on top of that sealer and nothing's gonna bleed back through, or you're not gonna have no color change in a week or nothing like that. Hey, Sean, I need you to look right here up under this lip of this hood. It needs some tape. So just lift the hood up and tape it, or put paper so it don't blow back on the motor and the motor be all oversprayed. Okay, so on this side, we're going to use the thick primer. We're going to thicken it back up because we went down a couple layers. And then we're going to fill this back up. And then maybe have to wet sand it because that's going to be on the side where everybody's looking, like far as your eye view is looking here. And then wet sand that and then seal it. Seal it, we shouldn't have to do nothing long as it comes out smooth. You can go right over sealer in about 30, 45 minutes. I like to be safe because it's cold and we really working in different temperatures in the Midwest. So some people say 20 minutes. I say 30, 45. Seal this up, this fender. So what happens is if you see people and they didn't get primer, or they didn't bulldog it, no, lift it up. Bulldog makes your paint more flexible and it won't chip and flake and fly off. So if you don't use primer, here, no, lift the whole hood up.
Whole hood?
Yeah. So take a piece of paper, go from here, tape it so all of this is covered. Yeah, that little paper ain't gonna work. I think it's right here. Let's see. Yep. Nope, that's not it. Over there. Boom. So just take some paper. Just rip a piece from here that'll fit from here. Here. Hold this out there. I'll show you. Put the mask to show you, buddy. Same with the size too, because you don't want the man, people underestimate the overspray. So if that was too short to fit there, you want to go here a little bit. And then it's new, so my fault. You want to kind of make the new edges match the car. You know what I'm saying? You don't want this to be black and then it's gray, so we're gonna tuck that down in there. Let me get some tape. Let's see the tape. Turn Sean into the camera guy real quick. See, the light is right here, so we definitely don't want to spray that. It don't have to be perfect as long as it's covered, because you gotta realize this tape and paper is free to the customer because, well, not really free, but you know, it's like getting napkins and condiments from a restaurant. You kind of want to save it, but so this right here gets. This is still part of the light. It's just like if you go, if her car is leased and then you go pop in the hood and everything got overspray on it, and you know what I mean, they kind of try to knock money off or make you pay for stuff. So you definitely, if you doing some work on somebody's car that's making payments or something, you want to tape it up real good like this. But you kind of match the mileage. Well, I do. You match your mileage. If it's not a restoration, you know, you kind of want to match the mileage. If it got 700,000 miles on it and it looks like it, it smells like it, then that's the type of work you're going to try to get. But Logan and Craig, they always look out for me. I'm taxing me to death. All my receipts be Sherman Williams. Like, man, I go there.
What we do to get that gas back?
You know what?
Every other day.
Got an idea. We can get the door open, get some shins.
You can go see what they got going.
Shut the door back.
Then stop.
Need a spoon. Okay, open.
Alright.
And then all you and me can all loosen the bolt. And I might have to swing the fender back off to get something in there or some washers.
Do you want to shim the door or the
hinges and the kick it.
fender floor?
Yeah.
Get the big jug of water, put the whole thing in there, sugar, you got nothing.
Let's see here.
100% you ain't just using.
Figure out some way of making a shim.
So, with them in here working on that too, we gotta wait to shoot our primer. So we're gonna do a wipe down, make sure Everything is gravy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know how to hold that vendor up.
Try to get both angles. Stunner working on the shifter. We working on this. Might be a whole video, but we still feel you. I keep saying drop in the description below. I mean comments below. You know what I mean, guys. Y'all probably like this beginner. Beginner's luck right here. 1,000 subscribers. I think I got 1,200 already in a week. So we might be in the game in numbers. Nah, just the fender in the door. Fender in that, whatever we messed up on that door. Probably not even that door though. I need the paint code off of that too.
Oh, yeah.
So I can call and get the paint real quick. Let me get a razor, bro. Yeah, she just GPS'd him like, what are you doing up here where I live? I'm like, oh, no, I had to come up here for a second to get something. I'm sorry, you should have notified me first.
He sold me out too. Say it again.
Oh, my bad, yeah.
Light 360?
Yeah, I told her about the Light 360.
Yeah.
Instead of I find my iPhone app or whatever it is, Light 360, it shows your whole family where they at. So,
How fast you go?
yeah, how fast you drive. Like, you know about Light 360. Why you didn't tell us? Hey. Yeah, right. Okay, so I use Light 360. I got my girl, my mom, her mom. My son actually told me about that app, Light 360. She got her kids on it. And I need to call her. Stop there. Sean, don't get any whooping. Cause they probably might like watching YouTube too. Like, Sean, I'm gonna whoop your baby say that. Hey, but for real, Granny and them things, man, that's some crack, boy, I'm telling you. She got popcorn with the nuts in there, man. Man, my potassium probably high them up.
What do you? It was your idea or something for him to do it? I thought it was your idea for her to do it.
Nah, she gave it to me at first, and I just kept going with it.
Oh yeah.
If she was, you know, if I was a guinea pig, yeah. Nuts. And then this last one, I asked you to put extra nuts in there or whatever, coming up, I think it was pecan.
Yeah.
Well, it's fire. I keep splitting it with my mother though. She can get her some. Also, if you wiping down something, you drop a rag or towel on the floor, just get it in there, brother. Don't even pick it up and use it. Damn. Said that, drop the whole rock.
Hey, I'm going on Rowley's. I'll be back.
Okay. What you need?
Shims. Shims that finger floor.
Look at that bucket. Wasting time. Over there under that hubcap. The two buckets stuck together right there with the light on top of it. In the corner. He hates that bucket. But I already got lucky in that bucket.
Then this concept man, tomorrow, get this thing.
What makes me mad is I got a ton of stuff like that at home.
Yeah.
I never got what you need when you need it.
That's what it is. Take it for a ride, get it out in the air, you know what I'm saying? Let it do what it do. And then
I got it out. I got it out after the talk.
Alright, what time is it? Alright.
Then clean it up, man, and get it ready for Miami. I'm missing
Yeah, that was good.
Scrappy. Even though I got track right here, that's crazy, right? Yeah, Scrappy man just got a special sound, and my cam is so big in that damn car. It's just so fun to drive.
Alright, let the floor down a little bit.
And I give all the thumbs up when I'm trying to drive this thing. Definitely loving the
Mark found the tie rod messed up in the view. We gonna fix that.
You guys are
Right tie rod was almost broke. Put the alternator on.
this video.
He found where traction control lights and stuff was on. There was a broke wire going to the ABS that Marcus and them never fixed when they put the wheel bearings on.
Today's video is brought to us by the Street Grip Stunt.
Like, boy.
If you're into
That was one of the main things I had mentioned.
big motorcycles, anything customized with cars, motorcycles, and trucks, make sure you join the Facebook group Street Whip Stunting. You can post all your pictures, all your videos, and it's free. So definitely click the link in the description of this video.
She said, okay. She said, if you order these online from us, she said, they're gonna come out of the factory anyway. And she said, hell, you get them for $275. I said, well, why are they so high here? She said, these boys got big money down here. She said, y'all farmers up here make that kind of money, you know. But they go by your zip code, you know. And that's one reason the feds is kind of upset, you know, with the internet, because you can buy stuff in your city and ain't getting the sales tax on that, you know. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so some of them is trying to figure out how they gonna nail that down. Look at that red. Red. I just got the top shit in. I don't even have the bottom one in yet. No shit.
Fix it.
Yep.
Two good heads.
I was gonna get the wheel of death out and cut some of the fender off. We need a vice somewhere mounted.
Oh man, thug life, you know the rules. You gotta do what you gotta do. Man, we looking for a shop so we can put a booth, a paint booth, and a car lift, and we in the game. We started out here. We gonna keep this spot though, but it's gonna turn into a garage, I believe, like a what do you call it? They'll say that a trophy garage, maybe, and that type of thing. Man cave, trophy, you know, we just chill out. Got clean it up a little bit, put some seating around here. Back these cars is excellent condition in, LS motors. Put the exhaust fan so we can start them up and let them run for a while when we chilling, just to hear them. And then, you know, have a nice little trophy garage. And then along the side of my building, we're gonna make that a driveway to the back. And hopefully we can add a pole barn or something that's big enough to fit a semi in. And then add a booth and a lift. So 3 bays. We got a work bay, a lift bay, and a booth bay in my backyard. Keep this to be the trophy garage. And then we need concrete or rocks or a pole barn contributed it to us. How you say that? Free one, basically. So, yeah.
So you're a photographer or somebody, man, or set that up.
A camera guy?
Yeah, just come in one day, put all nice cars out,
Yeah.
take pictures.
So now this is what I want to do. So once we in the position to do something slick like that, like okay, so we put got the nice cars in here, it's painted, clean. Is this smoky? I thought I heard music.
Going this down that
Okay.
way. I didn't look see who it was. Hey, can you write Fred up a receipt thing so I can?
Yeah, let me get it out the car. He got it. Tell him to send his email to you, and I can do it like that.
He's preaching right now.
Okay, I can write it up, and then you can take a picture to him and send it to him.
I'll just have you email. But you can just text it to him, I guess.
Yeah, I can do that too. You got his number there.
Yeah.
You got pictures of his car.
Back on the kid, backside of the key.
You got pictures of his car without it being wrecked. Then you get the top on there. Back in motion with it. So what I'm saying on the TV right now is my 1,000 subscriber should hit me up, or we gonna go live and figure out who was 1,000 if you was paying attention. So we gonna keep it 1,000 and we gonna give a Cash App giveaway. So just start sending your Cash Apps. You got my number. Let me see. Put in the comments below some Cash Apps and who was 1,000.